hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed?
Hey guys, so to start off, I'm taking this scotch tape and I'm going to stick it on the back of my hand and pull it off and stick it a couple more times, and that helps it to not like stick to your face too much. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to angle it at the right underneath our eyes, like from your lash line up to your eyebrows. And just make sure it's down there nicely. And then I'm going to take this Maybelline Dream Lumi highlighting concealer, and this is in the lightest shade. And what I'm doing with this is I'm just putting it all over my eyelids to conceal all the redness and the veins that I have on my eyelids. So then I'm just taking my SL Miss Glam sponge, and then I'm using this L'Oreal True Match powder just to kind of set that so we don't crease at all. And then I'm going to be taking this Morphe 35K palette with this Luxie 235 blending brush. I'm going in with that light orange shade. And what we're going to do with this is we're just going to put this pretty much all over your eyelid. It doesn't really matter if you're messy with it because you're going to go in with some different colors on top. This is just to make sure that we have something down first to help all of the other colors we put on top transition and blend nicely and all together. And then I'm going to be going in with this Morphe M433 brush, and I'm taking this kind of tannish, grayish, brownish shade. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm focusing this on kind of that outer corner and then bringing it into the crease a little bit, just to kind of deepen that crease without going in with a super, super dark color first. And then I'm just going to be building that up to my liking. And then I'm taking this Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush, and I'm taking this kind of light, warm, cool, it's kind of like a neutral brown shade from that Morphe palette. And with this smaller tapered brush, now is when I'm going to be kind of defining that smoked out wing that we're going to be doing. So I'm just focusing this on that outer corner and just like going right over that tape, and you're going to get a nice line. And then with this Anastasia brush, I'm taking this like cooler deep brown shade, and what I'm going to be doing with this is where I'm going to be just really defining that outer line where the wing is going to be. Because we're just going to be smoking the wing out, I'm going to start from that very edge where the tape is and slightly kind of, I want to use the word stipple, like kind of stipple and blend at the same time, and then you're going to go all the way down to your lash line. And then we're just going to slowly build that up to make sure that, like I said before, it's just all blended. And I'm taking the opposite end of that brush and I'm going back in with that same kind of warm, neutral, in between brown shade that we used earlier and just blending. Then with this other Morphe brush, I don't know the name, I'm taking this super, super cool shade from that same Morphe palette, and I'm just going to be doing the same exact thing, kind of more defining that outer V and that wing. You just really want to make sure that the inside of the smoked out wing is super blended with the crease. Otherwise it's going to look kind of funny. Then back with that Morphe M433 brush, I'm just going to furthermore blend the top out. And then I'm taking that other Luxie brush we used earlier also, and I'm just deepening that smoked outliner because it was not dark enough for me. Then I'm just taking a brush with no excess color on it and just blending. Then with this concealer brush, I do not know how to pronounce the name, I'm going to be spraying some NYX Dewy Spray, and I'm taking this super, super, super sparkly shade from that Morphe palette. And when you spray it onto the color, it's going to help it be more creamy, and it's also going to help us stand out more and kind of look more metallic-y on your eye. So it's going to be like a nice little pop of color. So I'm just going to keep on putting that on until I get it to how I like it. And then I'm just going to blend out the edges so it doesn't look like it's just like boom, someone put some color on your eyes. Then we're going to take off the tape, and be super careful when you do this because your eyes are really gentle on your face and you don't want to hurt them. Now I look kind of crazy, but the next thing we're going to do is I'm just taking this tissue because my eye was watering, and I'm just kind of wiping that up. So I did my foundation, and then I'm going to go in with that same, I think it's the 231 tapered blending. And I'm going to go in with that same cooler, darker shade. And what we're going to do is we're going to match this with where the smoked out liner kind of ends. So that way it's just kind of one little swoop all the way across. And I'm just going to right in between my eyes, not in between my eyes, right kind of where my pupils start, because I don't want it to go all the way across because that's going to close my eyes more. Then with the Morphe 35F palette, I'm just taking that very first shade and I'm using this as an inner corner highlight on my eyes and then a little bit on my brow bone. And I'm also going to put this stuff right above my lip and down the bridge of my nose. And there you go. And then I'm taking the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. This stuff is amazing. I love it so much. I'm going to put this on my eyelashes, the top and the bottom, and I'm just going to build that up because my eyelashes are super duper blonde and I want them to be very black. Now for eyelashes, I'm taking the Flutter Lashes in this style Intoxicating, and I will be right back. Okay guys, that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll be making more. So thank you guys for watching.
And dive into the sky. Hear the